Hmm. No. No. Hmm. No. No. Yes. Okay, I'm just video capture. No. Wait, why isn't it? Okay, I'm just video capture. No. Why isn't this?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? But no game sound? What the frick? Okay. Guys, listen. A slight muffle to it? What about now? Okay, is that better? I'm stuck somewhere. There we go. Okay, so you have game sound and you can hear me. I just can't hear the game, right? Okay, well, I guess I'll live without game sound for a bit. Also, I don't know where my chat box went. Literally, fuh. Like you are in a can. But good. I sound like I'm in a can? Ooh. Okay, well, I'm doing my best. Thanks to the few of you watching. If you feel like giving this video a like and saying hi in the chat so that I know who's here. It sounds like I'm in a den of snakes. Okay. Whatever. The den of snakes is going to have to be. Okay. So, here's where I'm at. Marissa, I can hear you laughing downstairs. Anyway, here's where I'm at. I need my paraglider because I keep launching myself off of tall surfaces and then it doesn't end well because I'm used to playing with a paraglider. So, in order to get my paraglider, I think I need... Okay, I have stasis, I have magnesis, I have my bombs. I need the water. I need the water one. I'm on the call too. Oh, hold on. Here's the thing though, Mal. I don't know what's happening with my, okay. Just a second. Okay, I'm getting on the call. Wait, no, we don't want a call. We want a game. Oh, you're here. Okay. Help me.
What?
I don't know. I don't know how I turned it on the other night.
You're talking this week.
Max, you're not even funny. Okay. Okay, you're hilarious.
That's better.
Hello?
That's so much better.
Did I
Okay,
just hear you?
allow. Okay,
If it's not working, it's okay.
so Mallory. Okay, I did something right.
Yes, you did. So I'm hearing your...
Now
Yeah, I'm hearing
I
you
need
talking
to.
twice.
Mallory, I can't
Oh, hold
hear
on. I think
my.
that's
For some
only
reason,
me.
I can't hear my
Okay. Can you hear me, Annalise?
my computer game, like my computer sound.
What are you using?
I'm on OBS. I
Oh,
gave
I
up on Streamlabs.
don't know any of that.
It's better than Streamlabs.
Annalise, can you hear me?
Streamlabs works for me.
Okay,
so
Marissa can hear Mallory, but I can't hear Mallory, so hold on.
just plug in. It's because there's no headphones plugged into this.
I was using it the other night without headphones.
But not
Annalise. And Max.
this one requires headphones.
Okay, will you hand me the headphones then? I can hear Annalise and Max. Everyone's like, I'm down to 3 viewers. Everyone's like, peace out, loser. You're not even fun. Thanks. Okay, now let me see.
We're going to go
Hold
hunt
on,
down
don't
the other 4. Yank them back.
Dying.
Because this is going to be...
You'd be
primo
cooler
listing.
than you are now. Okay.
Dying. Because it would be
You might be a redneck. I don't know.
Oh,
Hi, pal.
I hear you.
What did I say?
Oh, Max, yes, we know. You're
Oh
amazing.
my God.
Snaps in the chat for Max.
Okay,
Go get yourself a cookie,
Welcome.
Max.
but I still can't hear my game sound. But that's fine. I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I turned the chat or the stream volume all the way down because I was hearing the delay Annalise going, wait, what am I doing? And then the current Annalise being like, oh, I did something.
Oh yeah, that would be
It
way
was like you were
annoying.
talking to yourself. It was super
That
cute.
would be way
So
annoying.
I also have no game volume.
Okay, great. So we're gonna be
Yeah.
soundless together
Yes.
and alone.
So Marissa, you are in charge of the chat to be like, hey, there are
I think
hogs
it's
like
just-
coming to eat you.
There's only 3 people here, so I think one of them is me, one of them is Marissa, and one of them is you.
What is me? Yes.
Oh wait,
Girls
now there's 5.
night.
I don't know. I
Welcome
I can't.
to the chat.
Yes, like and subscribe. Just kidding. Okay.
Give a holler in the chat, and we'll call out your. What do they say? We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out to my 16 followers.
Bean was cracking me up when he's like, "Shout out to so and so," and you're like, "They're not here."
Oh yeah,
He was cracking
so
me up.
funny.
Yeah.
Because we watch this streamer. Her name is Kato. Helen Keller.
Oh,
stream.
hello,
Let's
Maxwell.
go. Keller's right.
Yes.
He watches this pro streamer, Kato.
Hello, Mars.
She's like
Welcome
amazing.
to the party.
But she says that like,
Yeah.
welcome in. Thanks for the super chat. So he was imitating her.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I need
hello.
to find my.
Oh, hello, Stale Cup of Coffee. How are ya?
Max,
So
you're
good to
on
see
in
you.
2 places.
Look at all the views. Oh, Gothy's on, but she's a dog, so she cannot like, but she does like it.
She's on, but she's a dog. Okay, so here's where I'm at right now. I need
Yes.
one more. I need the water freezing. What's it called?
The ice one, yes. Which that is a shrine skill, isn't it?
Yes. I have to find
Awesome.
the shrine. So on my map, I pinged a couple
Mhm.
of things. which are all gone now. Love that for us.
So are we doing like, we don't know where the map is. We don't know where anything is. Or are we playing like Google is our co-pilot?
Wait, there's no game sound?
I mean, what are you missing? It's footprints, right?
I don't know. Marissa
Here,
said
I'll
there's
do the
no
game
game
sounds
sound.
for you. Are you guys ready? Boop, 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 boop,
Whoa!
and then when you do the stasis, it's like
We're just gonna. Okay.
here comes
Here
the
we go.
bombs.
Pit pat, pit pat, pit
Oh,
pat, pit
map.
pat,
Woo.
pit
Yep.
pat.
Woo, woo, woo.
Huh, huh,
Oh my gosh, I've listened to this stream. This is, hey, we're back up to 7. Welcome. 7 people on chat.
Oh, you do hear
We
game
are
sound. Okay, cool.
we are on the hunt for shrines to get
We are
us
shriny hunting. Did anybody get my
Shriny hunting. Here we
reference?
go.
Shriny hunting? Does anybody get it?
Mm,
No Pokemon fans. I don't play Pokemon. It makes me sad to fight Pokemon against each other, but everybody
Oh, I get
in
that.
Pokemon does this, like, or all the Pokemon players are like, they do this thing called shiny hunting. So there's like shiny Pokemon, which are like
Oh, yes.
more,
Yes.
I
The
don't know, whatever.
holographic ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So in the game, like the actual Nintendo
The
game, they
old
go
guy. Do you
shiny
need to talk to
hunting.
him? Yes.
So
And the
I
only
did.
shiny reference I get is from Firefly. So I'm like, well, maybe.
Yeah. So I'm shriny hunting. Okay.
Mars in the chat, the only sound we've heard is the teleport sound. We haven't heard
I
anything else.
think
So
that's
it must be
probably-
mixed a little too low. Shiny pokes are the best.
Okay, just a
I
second.
believe that shiny Pokemon are just as equally good as regular Pokemon. Like all Pokemon matter. But I'm not going to get controversial. I'm not going to get controversial, man. Wherever your stance is on Pokemon. Pokemon? Pokemons?
Pokemon.
I don't know what the plural is.
Pokepoops?
Is it like Lego and it's the same regardless?
Oh yeah. I had
Yeah.
Okay, I just turned the game sound up on my console. Is that better?
Great. I just like the sparkly things. Agreed. Yes, we love the sparkly things.
Okay.
How's it sound there, Mars?
Yes.
Oh, let's have Link do like a little jig so we can hear the tippity tapping of his feet or something.
I'm jumping. I'm
Oh,
a professional.
I see screen of death, like
Yeah. I took it off for
welcome
just
to
a
the-
second. So the
Okay,
stream
so I'm like-
is a like smidge
Oh, here
behind
we go.
where I am.
yes.
Still nothing?
Hmm.
What the
I haven't
heck?
seen him move yet, so if you were jumping,
Okay. We can barely
We
hear
can barely.
it. Let's see. My audio input capture is all the way up.
is your cord plugged in all the way?
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes audio jacks like to trick you, and they're only like
Yeah.
40% of the way in.
Okay, let's. Okay.
Mars, this is why you're here. If you didn't want to hear us chatting, you would be playing your own Breath of the Wild, so you can hear Link's footprints. Tell me I'm wrong.
I
Tell me
literally
I'm wrong.
forced my family to sign on.
This is the kind of audience I can get behind.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
yeah. Forced patronage. Yes.
Forced.
Yes. Well, you guys know why you're here. It's for taquitos and babysitting. This is what we are putting ourselves out for.
Okay, now I just gotta. Will you Max share my link? Link me. Get it? Okay.
But Link's
Mhm.
right
No.
Double entendre.
Double
Link and
entendre.
linkage.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, because of the Gabby Gobbles, we can't hear the volume of the game.
Well, y'all are gonna hear the Gabby
Love
Gobbles.
it. Love it.
Oops. I accidentally.
Hey,
What?
my paste.
How do I paste on an iPhone?
Yeah.
How do I delete a stamp? Oh my gosh. I feel like I've. That's not a stamp!
Hmm?
That was me. Okay. I hadn't copied the link yet.
Oh.
It is my all-time fave when you
Foolish
stand on a
me.
tower
Foolish me. I apologize.
and you can see the orange. Yes, that is my favorite. And you're like, "Oh, that's not that far." So you decide to like jump off and run. Don't jump off. You don't have a paraglider.
I don't have a paraglider.
You don't have that. And then you try to go run, and then you realize it's like 80% across the map.
Yep.
And you're like, what was I thinking? It looks so close.
Yep.
Binoculars have me be like, run.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Binoculars are.
Did you put a load of water?
Yes, I did. Okay. So we are. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I marked these shrines.
Mm-hmm.
And those are
I see the dots, purple and blue, but when you go to your big map, it won't show on your big map.
Correct.
If you mark it with an icon.
Because I only have one tower. But I think the other one is... The other shrine that I need is, like... back in here.
Yeah, are we playing like Google is our co-pilot, or we're just gonna wander around till we find it?
I think if I spend too much time looking and I don't remember correctly where things are, then I'm all about the goo-goos.
Awesome.
But for now...
And I don't have so much device here, but I can be the type and then find our place.
Okay.
So it is very upsetting not being able to just jump off the edge of these. Yeah. So please refrain and remember you're climbing or porting.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was really no point in that anyway, so. Okay. I'm gonna hum Animal Crossing while I'm playing this. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Hello?
I fell.
Did you really fall?
I did really fall.
Girl, okay, so because I'm watching the chat that's behind, you haven't fallen yet, so that's fun.
Yep, just did. Just happened.
That's fun. That's super fun for us.
That's okay. This is where I wanted to be anyway.
Just a little more hurt. Oh, it is way laggier than I thought. Yep, you're jumping down the pedestals.
Yep. Okay. So I need... I think I stole...
And you fell. That's exciting.
I think I stole some peppers from what's his face, the old guy.
Oh yeah.
I think I stole
go mountain climbing.
So I need to go cook those though. I guess this is probably the fastest.
Yeah, because if you straight eat them, they do not last nearly as long.
No, they don't.
And can I just say, the first time I played this, my butt tried to climb a whole mountain, and I kept freezing to death, dying, walking 5 feet, freezing to death, coming back, walking 5 feet, before I realized, oh, I'm supposed to have, like, equipment or potions.
Something that...
So that was exciting.
Yeah. And in my last save, which I'm never going to be over, so just get used to me saying... In my last save, when I was almost done, I like didn't even need peppers anymore because I had like the really warm
Yes.
burrito clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So
The sumo suit.
the sumo suit. Oh,
Yeah,
for the
they're like big
volcano?
sumo.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that one keeps you from burning up. Damn it! Dang it! Where's the?
Hmm?
Okay, when I first started playing too, I would just throw things into the fire to cook them, and I kept getting
Yes.
burned.
Mm-hmm.
And also I kept like ruining my food. And Max
Yeah.
was like, "Why are you
What are you doing?
putting them in
Yeah,
the?"
that was my
I
Max impersonation.
did not know about the cooking.
Yeah, 'cause
I
it's
was
like,
like, I
oh, it's
am
just like
cooking them.
proximity popcorn. So this is
Yeah.
the first trail when you start, right?
Yes, I
Like
thought
you
he
come
had a
down
little
this.
cooking thing, but he doesn't. So I am gonna
Yeah,
like
he
take a
does.
minute.
Oh,
Not
actually,
right
no,
there.
it's just the
It's at
fire.
his
Yeah.
cabin, but I am gonna get this Korok seed
Oh, hello, old man.
because freaking need those now. And then I'm gonna go get this little sword. Nothing like stabbing a... Are you kidding me? Stabbing an enemy with a
A stick.
rusty object.
Oh, vengeful.
I know, right?
I was gonna say you dove off there. Yeet.
Didn't. I just jumped. And it was not graceful at all.
I mean, he pulled a dive out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Their little yeah gets me every single time.
The Korok.
I should really make it my ringtone, but then I think I would get over it really fast.
Yeah, that would be... I love the Koroks. They remind me of Junimos, which is a Stardew Valley thing.
They remind me of like Pikmin. Little plant people.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I do not know where I'm freaking going. You thought I was going to say they remind you of what?
The wisps.
Temple of Time.
Yes, that too.
Is that kind of nuts?
Yes. Mononoke. Yeah. And the Junimos are like the soot sprites from whatchamacallit.
And they're pregnant. Uh-huh.
What?
From their boyfriend in track. Yeah,
What
those
is pregnant?
Junimos.
The Junimos?
You know. Yeah, she goes and gets the licorice whip. It's I was playing the Juno movie. Junimo.
Oh, Juno and Junimos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
Look up Junimos.
The hybrid.
They're so cute. Okay, don't talk to me, dude.
You were talking to me. I was like, you invited me here.
No, not you. I don't think 3 is gonna be enough, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, but 7 minutes is good, I think. I can do 7 minutes. In my old save, I had a bunch of monster potion. What?
I had a bunch of monster.
I've had a bunch of monster potion.
Some good things happen.
Diddly dee.
What good things?
There they all are standing in a row.
Starting new.
I remember when you had like some running stamina. Watching
Mallory,
you like
why would you? That's just
watching
rude.
you struggle to run across this field, and you're like,
Nope.
That's the cooking sound.
Ah! Okay.
Do you skip birds? Okay.
Okay.
Running. Smash.
I guess it helps to like face the things in the face. Literally. Nope. You are rude and can get out of here. And I'm gonna waste all my arrows on you because I don't want to come any closer.
I was gonna say, why don't you bomb them?
I still don't know how you use motion.
No.
aiming.
No, I don't know how you use the, like, Amy... There's another
How does
one?
it feel to break your wrist every time you want?
I
to shoot
don't. Listen, I grew up playing original Nintendo, and I used the controllers, like, to play... whatchamacallit? Mario Kart and stuff. Like, I would go like
something?
this.
Yeah, we had the Wii U. And
It didn't do anything, but I'm saying,
You
like...
still did the motion, yeah.
Yeah, and now it does do something, and that's extremely
Yeah.
gratifying. That's like
Yeah,
30
it makes your life
years.
so much more difficult.
That's
Yes.
like 30 years of, like,
Just
finally...
play actual Mario Kart. Do it.
Okay, we'll just pretend it's 40 years later and play actual Mario Kart instead of throwing our console controllers around. And then the people watching the game were like, look at these kids. They're all throwing these remotes around like idiots. Like, it doesn't do anything. And then they're like, well, maybe we should just make it do something.
Yeah,
And then none of us got money off of it.
right.
we were
Nintendo was,
breaking our
like,
wrists.
sick of... What am I trying to do?
Yes.
There we go. Nintendo was sick of... They were like, all right, let's just go with it. Because these...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these kids are not getting that this motion is doing nothing.
Because it's a natural way to move your hands.
All around, yeah.
Okay? Just a natural thing.
Could you imagine if we actually drove the way that we drove our console remotes, though? Like, we would be, like, flipping everywhere.
Yeah, we would. Can I light this on fire? Yes!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, and I realized all of my sound effects are going to be late because I'm doing it as I'm seeing the chat, not actually when it's happening for you.
Right.
So, not as cute.
I love how the food, like, flies up.
Yes, Mars, you do need to play this game. This game is amazing. This is the first and only Link game I have played. First and only Zelda I have played. I've seen 2 clips of Ocarina or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to play it on my sister's GameCube, and I was like, oh no, I cannot handle this. And so I stopped for a hot minute, and then this came out, and I went, oh, I can handle this.
When I first got my Switch, like, I was really late to the Switch game.
Yeah, me too.
Did not get it until, like, 2021, I think. Anyway, first game was Animal Crossing. And then immediately thereafter, Luigi's Mansion 3 and Link's Awakening, which was very...
Link's Awakening, that's the one after this?
No, it's a... So it's a, like... Yeah, it's remastered from, like, forever.
Oh, yes. I did hear about that.
And it's like a sandbox-looking 8-bit.
Where you can do all the things.
Yeah.
Those bats are going to come get you. I'm sure they've already gotten you by now.
I blew them up before I...
Yes. Spoilers, you just got the bomb out.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's totally fine. We'll get this time travel thing eventually, so...
Yes. Okay.
Like, how bizarre to think. I'm talking to you in live time, and there's no real gaps in our conversation. However, you are like a minute and 45 seconds ahead of me. Isn't that bizarre?
Far?
Well,
That is
so
really far.
you are just now shooting that beehive. How long ago was that for you?
Oh my gosh, I'm like halfway up the hill now.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
In
the
the
lag is
opposite
substantial
direction.
enough. Yeah, the lag is
Wow.
substantial enough that I'm like, oh, just kidding. And so
Yeah.
normally I would be like, let's narrate this level. And then I'm like, oh, it already done happened like a long time ago.
Yeah. Yep.
Mars, for you, when I narrate, is it in sync with what's happening on the screen? Or is it like post? Like it's already happened for you?
I think if you're watching the screen and narrating, then it's gonna be in line with what's happening on the screen.
That's what I assumed, but then I'm like,
Because you're
maybe not.
looking at
Maybe
this
mine's
screen.
just like lagorific.
People,
I what?
the descriptive audio people in movies.
The descriptive audio people. Yes.
A young blonde man shivers within the cold.
Yes. Okay, let's eat some of these.
Would it also then be like, he takes a left step, he takes a right step, he takes a left step?
Yes. Okay, so my shrine is
He
like
pauses
right
to side.
here.
The cold,
Yes.
bravery, cold,
Da da da.
because he's cold.
Because he's cold.
Real time on your end. Cool. So I could be like,
Shivers in
kapow,
the cold.
kapow, take that, Boblin.
Yes.
And
I will
It
like.
would.
Ooh, wood? Korok leaf? Because they want to
Yeah,
get on that
so you can
boat.
make
What's
wind.
not to love? Korok leaf.
The other night I did an avocado. Thanks. I'm running out of. Okay, these weapons are not it. When I had my master sword.
The master sword. What's wrong with you? What are you waiting for? It's not like you
I have to have like at least. What is it? 12 parts?
It's not.
Okay, I'm wasting time with those
Maybe it's not that much.
bozos. Wait a second. Do I have to take the boat? No, I swear there was like a bridge over here.
13 full parts.
Yeah.
Which I was close.
Okay.
Do you want like a pillow first?
And I'm back.
Are you comfortable?
I'm a floor sitter, and it makes everybody uncomfortable, but...
No, it doesn't make me uncomfortable because I love sitting on the floor.
No,
I do a lot of it.
I wish I loved sitting on the floor. My body just cries out when they see people sitting on the floor.
Like... What did you say, Max?
Don't worry about it.
No, I was really focused on these choo-choos.
I said... Wait, what did you just say?
The choo-choos! Remember I asked you, what do you call these? And you were like...
Shoo-shoo.
Cuckas or something. Really?
I think he was trolling you.
The joke. Everybody laughed and we all went home.
How did that... Get out of here. Okay. Na. I'm more.
Oh.
Okay. Mallory, are you still here?
I am. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can. I just...
Okay. Yeah, I had to mute for a minute because I had a little whiny kid. And so I was
okay.
like,
That's okay. That's okay.
yeah, I'm talking about you.
Alright, so I've got 4 minutes left on my... Oh, wait. I'm going to let you say that.
On your food? Is that what you're saying?
Thumbs up.
Yes, I think I have a countdown. Oh, cold resistance. You have 450 of your cold resistance. So
Okay.
that's like 47 seconds behind.
Yeah, and as long as I get to my...
Search the body. Search the body. You're probably already past it now. Oh, you did search it. Good for you. Ancient screw.
Am I doing?
Sorry. I won't narrate if it's causing you, like...
Nope, it's not. I just am using the wrong rune. That's player error.
How many times did I fall in the water trying to cross that metal bridge? 1,200.
No! No!
Was that you falling
Freezing
in?
to death?
I froze to death.
In Biden's America?
I'm...
Make America homeless again. Wait.
I'm an amateur.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Max, get out of here if you're going to be rude.
This is my space.
I didn't ask whose
Yeah,
space
go
it
eat
was.
a taco.
Literally. All right. Spoilers, I'm back up to 7 minutes on my food because I freaking...
Yes. We are
died.
seeing that you froze now.
Awesome.
And We're in the loading screen. Let's see. 3
And I just
runes.
threw a bomb.
I didn't read anything.
Oh!
Okay.
And then...
So let's see when you throw the
Wait
bomb.
a second. Wait
You're
a second.
704.
Wait a second.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I have never seen that happen.
Oh my gosh, I'm so intrigued now.
The
Throwing the bomb.
he picked it up and threw it back at me.
Who did?
The
bat?
bogoblin.
Okay.
Oh my stars.
I've never seen that happen before. That's literally never happened.
Did it blow up at you?
Over 3... No, I activated
You didn't trigger it.
I activated it, but in 300 hours, I have never seen them throw one back at me.
Is that an exaggeration, or you've actually played this game for 300 hours?
I have played it when my save got deleted. I was at 305 hours.
Stop. That's amazing.
Why I'm so pissed that it got deleted.
Yeah. And see, I was sitting here with the island deleted going, oh, that's okay. I wasn't, I was pretty far, but not that far. No, I was like nowhere near far in the game of Animal Crossing. I thought I had all this stuff, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should eat, babe. You're like blinking hearts.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting shot at.
Did you see that, Max?
Watching the live replay.
I've literally never seen that happen. Okay.
There's just that glitch in the Matrix where it's like common sense says that I would do this, but it's not in my programming.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's all these little fires around. I don't have any coal.
Okay, Annalise, I'm going to guess how much time you have on your cold resistance. I'm going to guess that you have 5 minutes and 5 seconds.
Ooh.
I don't think it threw the bomb back at you.
5 minutes.
How much?
5:19.
21. 5:19. Okay,
Yep.
so the lag is like 25 to 30 seconds.
Okay, that's not terrible. I don't.
It's
love
not
that,
super terrible, right? But whereas like I'm narrating things that you already have done, like it could get weird.
Yeah.
What the heck?
See? Okay, Max just watched the replay.
I've never seen.
Nope, me either. 305 hours.
We should like Reddit it or something and be like, look what we did. But I'm sure if we searched it,
I'm sure
someone would fill up with.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a thing. I just have never. I didn't even mean to throw the bomb. I just was pushing buttons and making things happen.
And miracle. Yes.
So.
I can't tell you how many times I accidentally exploded myself just trying to get a sword out. Can't tell you.
Right.
At least 20. Especially if you switch from an Xbox game to the Switch game. It's like you might as well just be running in circles, man. Because the controllers are flipped.
Yep. I tried to play Sims at Lexi's house on the Xbox, and I was like...
Yes.
I almost, like, bought a bunch of crap on their...
No,
accidentally, like, bought stuff on their shop because
you were trying to back up. Yeah.
I was trying to back up, and that is, like, a accept button, and, it was so bad. I was like...
Now, you can change the key bindings, but it's like you have to go through and, like, toggle this, toggle that, untoggle this. Which I think you would have to if it was anything, like, important like that, where it's like, oh, I just blew money,
Yes.
Instead of just like, well, I just blew myself up, now I'm going to respawn. The magnet is the most infuriating when you're trying to get it to pivot.
Yeah.
And it's like, will you just turn, please? Oh. Now I want chocolate, because it kind of looks like Willy Wonka's golden ticket. Nailed it.
When it's yellow like that, or whatever color. Golden?
Whoa. Yes.
I am going...
Yep.
I never realized how close Gerudo is when you're up here. When you're right up here. Okay,
oh, yeah. To the left? Question mark? Hmm. 2.5 minutes on your cold resistance.
Ah, dang. It is
Now, is
quiet.
this the one behind the like ice sheet in the mountain face?
Ooh, I don't remember. But
Yeah,
this
it
way.
is bizarre how in some levels you can see every single thing around you. Like when you get to the lava and you're like, oh my gosh, there he is, you know? And then
Yeah.
other times it's like, how is that never on the map? It never showed up.
Yeah, the map is like
Mm-hmm.
enormous, but then also stuff
Yeah.
is right here. It's just kind
It's
of
like
crazy.
forced perspective. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here we are. No, I don't have enough stamina. Okay, go.
2 minutes.
I do have more chili peppers. I know that.
Climb, 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 climb. I was playing D&D a couple weeks ago. I was a centaur, and then they're like, "Oh, you could just sneak." I'm like, "No, I can't. I am a centaur. I'm a horse. I've got clippity cloppity feet."
What
And then
is
they're like,
sneaky
"Oh,
about a
we'll just
horse?
scale the wall." And I'm like, "Hello? What am I gonna grab on? My little hoof toes? No."
Big ones, small ones, ones as big as your head?
Yeah, I was humming that like 10 minutes ago.
I felt like I was gonna say I felt like that was a long
Did it
time ago,
take
but
that long for the chat to catch up?
I mean it's on slow mode, but that's like 5 seconds.
Ultra slow mode, yeah.
Ultra slow mode.
Slow mode.
Excuse me. Okay. Yay! I think this is the last one I need before I can get my paraglider.
2 seeds, 3 shrines, 2 something, or 3 something, but I didn't read what that was. I'm
Centaurs
so
in
sorry,
D&D is giving
Maxwell.
me PTSD.
I really apologize,
I think
because
we
I
tried to be
totally
a
get that.
centaur gnome.
A centaur
We went
gnome?
on
Like a
for
tiny mini horse?
an hour on
Centaur gnome!
what statistics he could
Yes!
Oh, my Lanta.
I documented it
Yeah.
on my Instagram. Centaur gnome. Okay, let's see.
That was my favorite, when it does the little, like, droppy sound.
Uh-huh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Yeah, I'm glad you can hear that,
Chika,
'cause
you
I
have
can't.
cold. Welcome to the snowflake. We have sandwiches.
What is this one called? Crinosis. Okay, I know what all the other ones are called, but I can never remember this one.
I can't tell you how many times I shattered the ice trying to just jump instead of
Yep.
casting a new one,
Yep.
and then drowning myself.
Yep.
Ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. I keep trying to like mute my own yawns instead of muting the microphone, and it's like, dislocating my jaw. Oh, hello, pal. You okay?
Yes.
Was that a spoiler? Are we getting
No.
hit by something?
No.
Oh no, it's coming! It's coming, guys!
I was just trying to
Oh
make
yeah, fight him with the leaf. That's a great idea.
too many decisions at once.
Oh
Oh my
no,
gosh, I
oh
should have
no.
seen if that worked.
The leaf? No, it
The
won't work.
leaf.
No, no, babe. It'll go, why'd you do that?
Yeah, that's true.
Ka-chow. It's my favorite when they explode. Absolutely perfect.
If you beat Ganon with a Korok leaf and a stick,
Uh-huh.
I will
Who did that?
Max is saying if I beat Ganon with a Korok leaf and a stick. I don't even know that Korok leaves will
No, because
give
it's
damage.
the whole cycle, right? It's like, oh, first you have to shoot him, and then you have to explode him, and then you have to catch him on fire. Like, It's like the puzzles where it's like, you need this element to complete it. It'd be nice. It'd be cool. I don't know if it's possible, though.
Okay, so Max, you're saying if I were to beat Ganon with nothing, no weapon but a stick?
If you had enough sticks, it's possible.
Sure. So I'd have to have a
No, you have to
inventory
shoot him
full
off
of
the wall for him
sticks.
to even come down.
But like you could like if you are we counting like Rivali's Gale, Daruk's Protection? Are we counting those? You have those or you don't have those?
Wait. Can you re-ask the question?
Yes. So in this scenario, I have inventory full of sticks because they only have 3 fight power. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, do I also have Regali's Gale?
Regali?
What's his name?
The abilities to...
Whatever. Rivali's Gale.
Regali.
I was mixing up Gale and Rivali. Rivali's
Oh,
Gale.
Gale.
Daruk's Protection.
Daru.
And the Zappy Lady.
Urbosa.
Do I have those?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, imagine you're on X on the map with the 4. Okay, I don't need to. Do I need to read this? I don't think I need to read this. Just give me
No, you never do.
Just give me the paraglider. And then last night.
What is on my
Ooh, I don't want to know.
You're disgusting. That is not what I'm insinuating.
Excuse me. Last night I
Is that paint?
found out there's a ladder that goes to the top of the church. Why am I trying to eat when I can just blip out of here?
Oh, in the first temple you run into?
Yeah, the whatever thing.
Yeah.
Where I'm supposed to meet him. There's a freaking ladder.
Which is funny because when my game glitched there, I didn't realize that I was supposed to talk to him in a different location and then he was going to go to the chapel. So I climbed up the ladder, ran all around, and I'm like, he's not here. So I had to look it up online, and they had me climbing some crazy way. So I jumped down, climbed the crazy way, and then they're like, oh, and you go up one more level and there he is. And I was like, wait a minute. I didn't have to climb the crazy way. You were just going to tell me to go up more. And I didn't realize that there was like a bell tower area. But I had taken the ladder first off because I'm one of those people where it's like walk around the entire building to make sure I'm not going to get ambushed on the inside.
Right.
Especially in this kind of game where it's like anywhere that you step, something could come out and get you, right?
Right.
And so I was like, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. And then went up the ladder.
I have been feral Hylian here and just climbed everything. Why is there a garden?
Could you imagine if you had to shake all the trees on this world like you do in Animal Crossing? Dodge, dodge. Oh. That was magical.
Yeah, I can't hear the guardians, so I don't know they're coming until I see them. Like, I know where they're at, but I don't hear...
Well, and the red laser helps, too. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah. Max, I found a guardian beach. I just didn't know they show up on your... What the heck? I didn't know they show up on your map.
Yeah, I mean, only when they're targeting on you.
When the red light's on you, then they'll go, it's going to shoot you from here.
They're aggro.
I did not know that. Hey,
when they're aggro.
Watch what I can do. Watch what I can do.
Is it equipped?
That wasn't it.
Is it equipped?
Have the paraglider yet? I thought I did.
Okay, I was going to say. Oh, man. I can't wait. You haven't jumped off the cliff yet. I can't wait now.
Spoilers.
Ready? Set. Whee! That's hilarious.
Watch what I can do. Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't die.
Hey, this is my, what is that place called? The Alamo. This is my Alamo. That skull and that small wall that you just walked by and then you climbed up the hill, right?
Mhm.
That was my Alamo. I was stuck there for like, I think I died like 12 times. And then I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just leaving these guys. I'm going to go to a different area.
Yeah.
And I rage quit that little session because I didn't have any weapons. So I was literally fighting them with like sticks and crap. And I was like, not cool, man.
Yeah. See, I did not know this. Oh, I'm at the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know it existed. Wait.
They do be beautiful up in here. The little glowing butterflies, like honestly, could you imagine? Hi, yes, I'm a programmer. Oh, what do I do? You know, the little tiny glowing butterflies on Breath of the
Right?
Wild. Oh, I do all of the lint that blows in the breeze.
Do you think that's a one-person job? Like, or the job of one, like the sole job of one person?
Oh, yeah. Like there's gonna be like main like framers, right? So they're the ones that do all the shell work of the buildings and the landscape, right? And then
Right.
there's someone that goes through and just like pre-fills all of it, right? They like pre-fill all the colors and the scape based on the color spectrum of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
King Rohan. I should look up the horses on what,
The great
Max?
calamity was merciless. It devastated
Yeah, I
everything
know what
in
Red
its
Dead is,
path.
but
Lo,
what am I
a
looking up them
century
for?
ago,
Just
it was
the
then
events detail
that my
they've
life
done,
was taken away from me.
especially with
And
male
since
horses in
Oh,
areas.
Oh my god.
yeah.
To know Calamity
Like
Ganon's
spectrum
true
level
origins,
detail.
one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King
No, seriously,
falls
look
to
at the
his
glittery
kingdom,
scheme,
but his
you know?
transformation
No, I
into
know.
malice
It's
created the
beautiful.
horror you see
It's
now.
Oh, yes.
beautiful.
Stories of Ganon were passed
This
from
is
generation
the
to generation
most
in the
aesthetically
form of legends
pleasing.
and fairy tales.
And does anyone remember that game that PlayStation first put out and it was like 3D rendered triangle faces and they would like stretch the graphic across these like trapezoidal weirdos? And then the whole game was essentially like Guitar Hero where you're like X, X, B, triangle B, whatever it was. And that was the whole thing. This tapestry. Oh my gosh, this tapestry. I died when I saw this. I think I literally cried during this cutscene. And I thought, this is the most beautiful thing. And I was like, I'm going to cross stitch it. And then I said, F that. There's no way I'm going to cross stitch this.
No way.
But I did, however, make really amazing car stickers of all of the mythical beasts. They have the like cutout swirls and they're in two-tone colors. And they've been sitting in my pile of things to put on my car, but I think I'm going to put them in my house instead.
Now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she
Like
calls out
like
for your help.
cricket vinyl decals.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
so cool.
I've been thinking I need to take
Once
the
that
I'm
happens,
over the supernatural stuff on
Ganon
my
will
car.
freely regenerate
I need
himself.
to
Yeah, we'll peel it
Nothing
off.
will stop him from consuming
And I was
New
Hyrule.
thinking of
theme, new
a
theme.
like the
Considering that I
Triforce
could not save my
but
own kingdom,
Ooh.
triangle,
right
but
to
I
ask
like
this of you, Link.
the idea of the divine beasts better.
Yes.
Like you know
And
on
I can do
your
them
Powerless
load
monochromatic.
screen.
What's that word? Monochromatic?
And do whatever it
The
takes
one
to
color
eliminate
one?
Ganon.
The two color one? Since you have like a white car, I could do them in black or gray.
Ganon has made
And they'll
full
look like the
control
loading
of all
screen.
4 divine beasts,
Yeah.
as well as those guardians
Yeah, because that's
swarming
what I
about
did is I
Hyrule.
took
Or
the
white,
loading
so I can put them
screen
on my window
image.
though.
I believe it would be quite
Your
reckless
window
of me
is
to
black or it's
activate
clear?
the castle at this
It's
point.
clear. So white would show up,
So
right?
I
yeah, so we'll
suggest
do a
that
black
you locate a
background.
beast
We
out
can
among
even
the
do like
ruins in the
a triangle
wilderness.
background for the
Follow the
Triforce.
road out to
And then we can
Kakarot
put
Valley.
the beasts in a
There
triangle
you will
formation.
find the elder
Or we could do a
She will
strip
tell
and
you
then have them in a
everything
line
that
like in
lies
the loading
ahead.
screen.
Yes, I like
Consult the
the idea
map
of the
on your
loading
Sheikah
screen.
slate for the precise
Yes,
Okay,
me
locations of
too.
Upper
my
Noble
dude,
Ridge.
I really love
Make
you,
your way
and this is
past the
really
police.
beautiful. And if
Skippity doo dah,
somebody
babe.
who had never played the game was sitting here watching, I would let this cutscene play. But just with the paraglider.
Mhm.
Look at how like cool he is, though. Like
Mhm.
he's cool looking.
Very ominous, like
Yeah,
super authoritative stance.
yeah. He's got like a
Yeah.
WWF belt buckle going on, and
Yes. He does have a WWF monologue too.
that's
Like, we
true.
get it. Just throw someone on the ropes. Thank you. Look at the volcano in the background. Amazing.
It is amazing. I have a shirt that
Mhm.
says something about Death Mountain, but Infa. Okay. Descend from the Great Plateau and head east beyond the dueling peaks and follow the road to the north. The blinking dot on your Sheikah Slate's map will guide the way. I don't know why that's the voice, but it is.
Can we talk about ancient people putting the weight of saving their kingdom onto children and plumbers? Can we talk about that? Because I am
Children
thinking
and plumbers.
that if they had planned just like a tiny bit more, or like just taking accountability, like, oh man, our kingdom was ruined. Dang, we made the wrong choice. Well, why don't we not burden our grandchildren and our hyper realistic recloned link versions of ourselves? Let's not
Mm-hmm.
burden them with our mistakes and just let them reunify or rebuild what they want.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be cool if it were the same, but we'll let them figure that out because we didn't have all the answers, did we? No, we didn't. That's why we're dead.
Right. Well, and also, like, he's been asleep for 100 years, and it's just like, well, right back in the game for you.
You jumped on your paraglider.
I
Oh, yeah.
did.
Like, no, like, welcome to the party. Do you want to check in with any family? Nope, they're all dead too.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the old guy fed you when you came out of the cave, but
He didn't.
he did. He sat by the fire and offered you an apple.
He got mad at me for picking up his apple.
You are right. And he gaslighted you? What a
Yeah.
D-bag.
He said, "What are you doing? That's my apple."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I'm just hungry. I've just been asleep for 100 years." And he was like,
Mm-hmm. And you're tasking me with saving your whole kingdom,
that's
so
literally what I said.
yeah.
You're gonna make me go collect stuff. You're not just gonna give me your paraglider. You want me to save the entire kingdom by myself.
Right. Well,
Okay,
and
here's...
then it's like he's been dead for 100 years. You couldn't like raise him sooner than that,
Mm-hmm.
or like had in that time figured something out so that he
Yeah.
had all of the weapons and all of the gear he needed just hanging out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start the game at the very end, and then in the cut screen of the credits is when you can actually take all the stuff away. It's like the best part of the game is the first 10 minutes of Assassin's Creed when you have all of your stuff and you're just kicking butt. And then they always strip you of everything right before they put you into actual gameplay. And it's like, how dare you? I was amazing. Making me walk like an animal with no armor on. Shame.
Shame, shame. Okay. Okay. So, I've talked a little bit about this with Max before. And there are like theories, like fan theories, right? About... Oh, I don't want that dude. About whether or not we think Link is mute.
Ah.
Because he's the only
Hmm.
one in the game that doesn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
And I thought that that was a programming choice back in the day because it was really easy to record audio for chosen conversations, right? Instead of like all the things and all the text and whatnot.
Sure.
That way it's like, oh, Link's voice does not sound different across the platforms. Link's voice is always the same, which is nothing.
I mean, that
But
makes sense. But even in
Zelda,
cutscenes.
yeah, Zelda had talked. Well, so this is the thing though. Even in cutscenes, if you record it American and then you record it Japanese, they're going to have different sounds, right? So it's like the dubbing thing. So it's like, at first I thought they were trying to say that he's non-binary, and that it's this androgynous form that does not speak, and then he can say one of all of the people, the men, the women, the in betweens, the everything, right?
Sure.
Like he is everyone. And then they like confirmed, oh, he is male. And then I'm like, okay, so that nixes that theory. And then I thought, oh, no wonder they want his voice to sound the same always, right? And
Yeah.
then I'm like, well, no, because Zelda sounds different among the iterations, right?
Yes.
And so it's like, oh, well, that threw my theory out the window. But that's interesting to think that he's mute, especially when like our education is like, well, okay, get them Proloquo and let's get some conversation starting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how is he supposed to man for anything? But you very clearly told the man, hey, I just want this apple, right? So you selected that in the conversation window,
Yes.
but no audible sound was made.
Right.
So that makes me think that it is in order to make it sound like he sounds the same everywhere, he has no voice.
Interesting.
Because many other games have recorded audio for each one of the selections, like Elder Scrolls.
Sure.
You can select something and then they say it.
Sure.
Or what's the other one I was thinking? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but they actually you select like
Skyrim and
the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. You can select what you're going to say, and then they'll say it in the voice of the character. But this is the only instance that I've heard of where they select the conversation, but then no audio comes out. So that's interesting. That would be interesting.
Well, and in the cutscenes, I don't know, Zelda kind of acts like she's used to just kind of having like discourse with herself. And Link's
Right.
just kind of like standing on watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's because of like the dynamic of like princess and guard or what. Anyway.
Right. Well, and she always says like, I always feel like I can be myself around you. I always feel like I can talk to you, but it's never like a conversational, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it very much is her character, Don't Come For Me, where she's kind of like vapid and self-involved, right? Because like she cares for Link, but she cares for him in a way that it's like, oh, it's convenient for me to have you around. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And but that is interesting because you obviously are talking to these people because they're not just going to like, there's no sign language involved, there's no written notes involved, you're making a selection.
How are you communicating with them?
Right. Especially like the vendors. He always does that whole jibber jabber to you.
Yeah.
And it's not as if he's got a picture of everything that he offers.
I mean, on the screen when you select something, he does.
Right.
So
which is
like opening his
he goes,
saying,
yeah, what would you like? And then you see the product. Right. Right.
Max, what do you think? What do you think, Max?
I tuned out.
He was stemming.
Do you think Link is mute, or was it a design choice to not give him a voice,
An audible voice.
an audible voice? He's taking care of
'Cause
his
think about it.
R2D2 Tamagotchi.
I think they're
Yes.
at this point they're just preserving that BB. Just, like I feel like if you opened his mouth, he would be super high pitched.
Ooh. You know what? It kind of tracks.
Like
You hear
remember,
Zelda's voice, you hear the
like,
king's voice,
Yo
and the difference
movie
between.
commercial. Have you seen that?
Hold on, Mallory. Okay, what, Max?
The most recent Pinocchio.
With what's his face?
No, not that one. The
No.
other one.
I haven't seen it.
But in it, they changed the voice of Pinocchio because like he's like talking to him. He's like, "Father, why can I be on my own?"
Like,
Like the gayest thing you think. I feel like this is that
I mean, yeah, there's there's a. Okay, so you think it's to keep him from sounding too.
Well, and I think it could also be like this is kids' childhood, whatever, right? So
Yeah.
back in the day, nobody talked, right? It was all text.
Mm-hmm.
And then it didn't switch over until later in the GameCube where there were sound bites, right?
Yeah, because this whole like, it's a me, Mario, like that is not.
Right.
That's not what
Well,
I
and
played.
all I remember from Zelda is, "Hey, listen." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, little pixie, if you do not shut up, I'm going to put you in this vase and smash you."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, okay, we're supposed to like her. She's supposed to help us." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It smells like what, Max?
oh, was that the mystery stuff?
No. Are you kidding me?
Get.
Did you just drown?
That was close.
Oh.
No comment.
Well, you barely made it to the first rock, so
How do I
here
get
she
into it?
goes. Yeah, I'm assuming that it would be like to not disappoint anyone.
I said
Yeah,
no
because
comment, Max.
we're in the lag. We're in the matrix. Well, and it makes sense. He has no facial hair. He's not, particularly tall.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lean body build.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a very specific body type.
Right.
Did that not boost my stamina?
Doesn't seem so.
Why?
Can you just drift and then
maybe
dash when you're closer to the rock?
Maybe. Let's try it. This is killing me.
Killing you softly with its song.
Gotta be a way. Okay, let's try this. There's a snail. Sneaky river snail. It's not very sneaky when you're like literally iridescent.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty obvious.
Only to the night predators.
Only to the night predators.
The people during the day are like, "Who dis?" And then at night it's like, "You got your lights on."
That's true.
Well, it's not even like they're reading or diamond painting, so I don't understand why they need to floor us. I'm a snake.
I'm a slithery
I'm
little-
surprised you can hear.
You're such a slithery little snake, Mox. Mox.
Oh,
That's how I want to say your name. Like from Happy Endings, where they go,
Mox.
"Hello, my name is Mox, and this is Dave."
This is gonna take me 19 years.
To climb up the tower.
Yes.
Yes. Wouldn't you love Ravioli's regale right now? Wouldn't you love that? To just whoosh your way up there. Yes. You would
Would
love
you
a little,
love Ravioli's Prego sauce?
Ew.
yes, to little dust buster your way up
This
there.
Prego
Just
sauce
whew.
is a
Ravioli's regale.
no-go.
Might as well just like scoop it out of the Chef Boyardee container.
Yeah, exactly. Fly me to the moon.
Let me play among the stars.
Yeah. Don't copy.
And other not copyrighted
Yeah,
infringement.
exactly.
La da da dee da 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 da. We'll just say it was parody. Like,
Marissa, where did
right?
you
It was
go?
funny,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Fly me to the spoon. Take
Let
off
me
my
eat
dirty
your
socks.
Mars bars. Speaking of Mars, where you been, Mars?
Yeah.
Oh, Bean, it's little
Here?
Beanie bedtime
Here at this house that I am at?
in the location with the stuff and the things.
Chica Tower activated. Okay, this is like my favorite, I
So
think.
close.
I love how cool they do the towers. It's like
Yes,
a big deal.
yes, and the little drip. I could listen to the little drip all the times.
Yeah.
It makes me very happy. I actually used to yell at Ben every time it happened. I was like, look, 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 look! He'd be
Here it
like, wow.
comes. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
Booyah! That's
Wait
my
for it. Scanning area. Ba-down. Sorry. The lag stole your thunder.
Good.
Look at all that map.
I
Look
know,
at all
right?
the
Who
map.
is she?
New
Maps
map,
for
who did?
days. Maps
Snaps for maps in the
days.
chats, y'all.
Maps. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh my. Oh dear. Something's up with Jack. I love the sound effects before it happens. It's like the door creaking open before you get spooked on Scooby-Doo.
The anticipation.
The suspense is killing me.
Have you seen Rocky Horror?
No!
Excuse me?
No. So, remember the time when I was raised by Mormon parents? Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was
like
the same time
35
I
years.
was raised by Mormon parents.
Right. So,
Excuse me?
yeah, unless it was from the library, we were not watching it, okay? And we watched some crazy stuff. My mom's like, okay, whatever. Like Drop Dead Fred, hello, not a child's movie. But it
Yeah.
looked like it
Yep.
was on the cover, right?
Yep.
So
We went and saw
Rocky
that one
Horror
in
we were not
theaters.
seeing because they showed the fishnets on the cover. So they're like,
Yeah.
no, we're not seeing that.
You saw Rocky Horror in theater?
No, I saw Drop
No,
Dead Fred
on
in
VHS.
theaters.
Wow. In theaters you saw it?
Drop Dead Fred, yes. Because
Amazing.
my mom thought, oh yeah, this is a kid's show. It's about
This
an
is
imaginary
totally, it's
friend.
in kids writing. It's about an imaginary friend. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't it be a children's movie that
And
Princess
then
Leia is in?
when I was like, hey mom, what does he mean by
No
cobwebs?
panties. Yeah.
Yeah, looking under her dress. Then we knew.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the stuff
Yeah.
that, I mean, I think this goes without saying, but a lot of the stuff that I was allowed to watch that my parents were like, "Oh, this is a fine show." Um
Mm-hmm.
was in
Get over here,
fact
you goat.
not a fine show. I
Right.
mean, it is, but it's like, I don't know. Have you ever
Mm-hmm.
seen Adventures in Babysitting?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a great one. Classic film. But it's about this like teenage girl who gets stood up by her boyfriend, so she ends up babysitting for this family, and her friend runs away from home and gets stuck in New York City and calls the girl and says, "Come save me." So the girl packs up the kids and drives into New York City. Well, all these crazy things
Um.
happen to them, and um she keeps getting mistaken as this like centerfold lady.
What?
Uh-huh. Mhm. And yeah, that was like, I was watching that when I was like, I mean, I watched it when I lived in Las Vegas, and I lived in Las Vegas. I was like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I rewatched something. I was like, oh my gosh, we loved this as a kid. And it's
mm-hmm.
like rhymes with schmoral extravaganzas. And I'm like, seriously? We watched this?
Yeah,
When? Where was
we
I?
we watched The Last Unicorn recently, within the last like 2 or 3 months with Rollo, because
Mm
like we were like, yeah, that's a movie that we like.
hmm. Mm
Hold on, I'm
hmm.
trying to climb and I'm like not doing well. It's so frustrating.
Like
Okay,
you're
hold on.
tired or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, though. Have you been rock climbing?
In real life?
Or like a rock wall, I would say. Have you done a rock wall?
Mm-mm. I did spelunking. No, that's the cave thing, right?
That's where you like climb down, yeah.
Okay, so I did rock climbing, or like the one where you go to the top
Belay,
and you.
and
Or
you like go down the rope.
I did like whatever they did at like girls' camp, high adventure.
Oh yeah, so rappelling.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Okay. So that's the one where you like start up high and then you just like you down the rope, right?
Yes, yes. I have gone
When you
down on that.
climb, and I say climb like hello, I've been to REI every other weekend when I was a kid, right? That was my rock climbing. But my
Okay.
dad was always like, "Come on, you can do the big one." And I would get up there, and there gets a point where your body knows that it's scared before your mind does, and
Sure.
my legs would just start shaking and trembling, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm scared or if my body is tired. Like it could not hold on, right?"
Yeah.
And then I would have to push through it so much so that like when I pushed my legs up, it would like a frog would go like you with its legs. My legs would do that, and then I'm like, wait, whoa, I'm falling, and then I'd have to get another foothold, right?
Yeah.
So I totally feel for Link right here, where he's like, dude, I'm tired, I can't hold on. I've been there, but I'm not in any sort of way that is actually like Link because he's doing real life things without a rope. And I was always like, I'm just doing this to make my dad happy instead of just giving up.
Right.
So
And also,
maybe
where
nothing
can you
like me.
go when you're tired? Up or down?
Up or down. There
Up
is
or
no rope
down.
to just go, okay, one little break.
Yeah. I think I'm headed towards.
But I super loved when you could like just back off the wall and there's just enough of an incline for him to stand up and breathe. That is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, thank you for this minute ledge in the graphics
Yes.
that
Yes.
they are perceiving as a standing hold.
Yes.
Especially when I tried to scale the mountain like to the east of the water realm, and they're like, no, this is a giant dam. And I was like, well, I'd still like to climb it, please. And they're like, no, thank you. And then I die all the time. Always.
Ah! Slip. No,
Somebody
no,
slip.
no, I am not prepared. I am not prepared to fight you right now. Just leave me alone.
Oh my.
No. Made it all the way to the top.
Well, that means that you'll wake up at the top, right?
I don't think so.
Oh dear. Here he comes.
I can't hear.
Oh,
I didn't know he was
they're
there.
worse.
Are you flippin' kidding me?
All the way to the bottom?
No.
No. Not to the tower. Loading screen. Battle tip. It's dangerous to approach enemies head on. That was really passive aggressive.
It's so
I can't believe you went
sassy.
all the way back.
Yeah, me either. I'm pissed.
Ugh.
You had your commercial break.
My commercial break? No, what's up?
I think you need a commercial break.
For what?
For like ad revenue.
That's on
Oh,
God,
this
Off-work
this
break?
episode is brought to you by
Try
Max
some
eating a taquito.
though. Why
No, a
is all my
tostada.
DLC
7
suddenly
corn dogs
pinging?
back to back. No mustard, no ketchup, just dog. Eat the stick too. You certainly won't regret it.
Why is all my DLC suddenly pinging? It did not do this before.
Because it has side quests available for you.
Yeah, but why now?
Why not?
Because you died on that map? X
Maybe.
treasure?
Yeah, maybe. But it's weird that it didn't pop up right after the tower was activated. Please, please, please.
I don't think you're gonna make it, pal.
I hate this game. So
That's
bad.
when you know you're ready for bed. When you're like, this is
Ugh.
not cute. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Right. Your fingers were touching the cliff. Like
I
he could just
know.
like take a breather, bro.
I'm gonna go kill something to make myself feel better.
Is that a healthy way to deal with your anger, Annalise?
It's not me, but Link, yes.
So how is that different than making the Pokemon battle? It's not you that's battling the Pokemon. It's Ash that's battling the Pokemon.
No. I think Pokemon is too much like a dog fight. Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, I see.
Because you pit good Pokemon against other good Pokemon to get stronger to fight the quote-unquote bad Pokemon. But there's not bad Pokemon. There's bad Pokemon trainers. So
Right.
therein lies the
Mhm.
issue that I have.
I see. I could see that.
Yeah. That's why I
Oh,
don't like Pokemon.
you just died by a fire stick.
You know what? It's great living it and then hearing about it later.
You know what? I thought
That's
it
great.
was like,
That's great.
hey, did you see how you sucked right there? Do you know when your dad or your brother used to do that? Like when you would jump down the hole of Mario and they're like, you're supposed to jump, and you're like, don't you think I know that?
Ooh, chest.
I just saw that. But know that I'm not doing it in a hurtful manner. It's just
Sure.
new information for me.
Sure. Okay. All right.
I'm living through these experiences the first time. You just have the wisdom of having already gone through them.
Okay, so I should act like this is like a new thing. Oh.
No, you should just keep pointing out how much it sucks, and then I feel bad, and then I still do it.
Okay, well, guess what? It's about to happen again.
Oh my gosh. Hey, this is what the doctor was saying. He says, there's nothing new for me. There's nothing different. There's nothing that changes. Time and space and eternity will always be the same. He just watches the same things happen over and over and over.
I mean,
And so
history does repeat
that's
itself.
why he was so miserable all the time. He was just looking for someone to come in to bring colored commentary that wasn't his own. And then it's
Sure.
like, yeah, I've already been here. I've already done this, but sure, Rose Tyler. Let's jump in and do some really weird crap. Why don't we bring Martha in when everyone thinks they're comfortable?
Ugh, Martha. Why would you
Thank
do
you. She can just die in a pit. You should have left her on that hospital floor. That's what you should have done.
I am unpopular opinion. Matthew.
About Martha?
No. 11th Doctor is my doctor. I know.
Matt Smith?
Yes.
No. He has great plot. He has great story. And he has amazing companions.
Yeah, Amy
Like
Pond is like top.
Amy Pond.
And Rory.
Yes. Prima and River. Some of the best River song you see so far is in his timeline.
Okay, what is this garbage you're spewing? It was not good after David Tennant regenerated?
Correct.
Did you watch the Matt Smith stuff?
No.
Okay. So how would you know?
Because
I watched it all, so I can have an opinion about it. You
right, and even post Matt Smith, like towards the end of it, it stayed good. It didn't rise and then lull and then drop off, right?
Right.
Like, I love Peter Capaldi, but I have a very hard time sitting through some of his episodes.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's all the same. It's the same note. I haven't seen any of I've seen only 4 episodes of The Girl, so I don't even know. But I love her as an actress, so I'm like, I could be okay with her.
Yeah, I didn't even really. I have not even made it to Peter Capaldi. I was so destroyed after.
Yes.
I mean, I know Clara hangs out with 11 for a while.
Clara can go down a cliff too. We don't care about Clara.
But after Amy and Rory were gone,
yes.
I gave up. I didn't watch past that. I watched a couple of episodes with Clara.
That's what Clara was. I don't know if they realized they did this or not, but Clara is the stages of grieving. Because at first it's
they recognize that.
Yeah, because at first it's it's denial. She's not really in trouble. She's not really there. Oh, it's bargaining. Oh, look, I can take this person with me instead of Clara. No, I can really save her. And then it's acceptance and anger. Like the whole Dalek episode just tripped me out. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I did watch that one. That one was good.
No, that was still Matt Smith. You saw that one for sure.
Yes, but I only watched a few Clara episodes. I didn't even.
Rory and Amy are in that one, so I'm sure you would have seen it.
Yes, I think I did see that one. The Last Dalek.
Yeah.
Maybe. No,
I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's called the Mad Dalek or the Dalek Asylum. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. I really don't know the name of anything ever in my life. I always describe things as that guy that played in this movie with this person that played also in that one. Right. And they're who? And they're Tom Cruise? And I'm like, that's the guy. And they're like, you don't know Tom Cruise? And I'm like, he's just the squinty white guy. Like, what?
Yeah. So. Tom Cruise he's not a super memorable guy to me. No. That was it. I watched the Christmas snowman episode, I think, but I think that was it as far as Claire goes.
That one, the Scrooge character is what saved it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
The Scrooge character has my heart. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh. Well, y'all, my narcolepsy is about to win this battle.
Yeah, I am reaching a stopping point here as well.
Yeah. Especially where tomorrow is a Wednesday, and that means it's gonna be a hard one.
Wednesdays are my good.
Mars, why are you yelling at me? Because I'm leaving?
He's
You
swinging
know
and
what?
spinning before bed. Oh.
Grown-ups come back, Marissa.
Grown-ups come back.
Thank you, Annalise. Grown-ups come back, and just because I leave you now does not mean I don't love you. It just means that I have to go away for a little bit. But your Annalise will still be here for you. And know that wherever I am, I'm thinking of you. And you can always look up at the moon and know that we're thinking of the moon at the same time. Oh, but I'm still being raised by Mormon parents.
Marissa's message
No.
about getting raised by Mormon parents got flagged. I had to approve it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. No, yeah, I'm not being raised by Mormon parents. I actually stopped being raised by Mormon parents when I was about 20, and then I've just been raising them ever since. And so my mom is like, "Oh my gosh, your dad just keeps interrupting people." And I'm like, "Yeah, mom, because he's OCD and he's on the spectrum. I don't know what to tell you. I tried to tell you when I was 10, and I tried to tell you when I was 15, and I could just shut the F right up because I am just a kid." So, ooh, overboard. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I'm reading more. Maverick, favorite. And then I guess what's his face became problematic, and that made me sad. But that was like, I don't know, the main guy, Maverick.
Kurt Russell?
No,
Oh,
no,
Mel
not
Gibson?
overboard on Maverick. Yes, that guy.
Wait, what happened to Mel Gibson?
He's problematic.
He is.
Yeah, doesn't he have like a sex island or something, and then like turned all Unabomber on people?
Possible.
I don't know, man. Love Overboard. I really even enjoyed the reboot. Call me crazy. I enjoyed the reboot.
I didn't watch it. Is that good? Anna Faris, right? Anna Faris?
I wouldn't say it's good. I would say that it's doable. If you just watch it as a movie, it's like, that's not the worst thing I've seen.
Sure.
But literally, Overboard is perfection. So, like, yeah. That's where my love of Thor started. Is that.
From Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, I see.
The like comic book Thor is in that. Kind of.
Oh, I see.
They reference him. I just really want this pony. That's all I want.
It's a very pretty pony. His stamina is higher than yours. You might need to fly down on him.
Give him an apple and a kiss on the lips.
Well, you have to catch him before you can give him an apple.
Exactly.
He is running very far away from you.
What's your question, Max?
Are you, or is there like a sibling night that you guys are all going to the show?
I don't know. I want to go opening and closing, but I don't know. Max is in Bloody Murder at the high school.
Don't.
Oh.
And that's this coming weekend?
Yes.
Don't sit in the wing or do sit in the wing?
He's saying don't. Can I not ride the ponies yet?
No, you can, but you're just way too far away. You're downwind now, so you might have a better shot. No, you're upwind. No, you're downwind. Yeah, there you go.
Go, go, go. Wild hearts can't be broken.
Yeah.
Just come here. Just come here. I know,
Two little kissy noises.
I should just go for the paint, but they're not as good.
They're not as fun.
Okay.
Jump! Oh.
Yeah.
Evaded.
Kicked me in the everything.
Everything. Ah. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think you need to paraglide down and then or shoot one of those guys off of the other one.
Yeah, that's already tame.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He's off. All right. I'll take the paint. Leave me alone. I want to steal your horsey.
Hmm.
Oh, and I want to steal your horsey. Let's go.
Oh yeah. So still being raised by Mormon parents. No. I'm their live-in therapist. I actually don't live in anymore, so that's great for me. I'm excited about doing plays, Max. Are you singing in it, or is it a play or a musical, or
Straight play.
straight play?
Straight
The
play.
T, the monologue of it all.
Yes. Is it an Agatha Christie? No, not this year.
I do love Agatha Christie. Is it a drama or is it a comedy?
It's a murder mystery.
Ooh. Have you heard of The Real Inspector Hound?
The Real Inspector Hound. Max.
It is a murder mystery show where they continually break the fourth wall,
Ooh.
and some of the characters are actually critics of the people doing the play that they're watching. So
Interesting.
it's like you've got the critics who are characters playing critics watching a play, but then the critics actually get up and go and be in the play. So then it becomes a mystery about a play with a murder, but then the murder turns into a real murder, and the real mystery is that you don't know who the inspector is.
Interesting.
So it's like Clue meets Inception.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a trip to try to get the people who were doing the play to understand the play.
Sure.
It was great. So they would be like, wait, is this real life me, or is this real play me, or is this real fake play me? And they're like, what act are you in? That was a fun one to do. Okay, I am grateful that as I was running through all of these areas, I never once just randomly came upon a Lionel.
Oh,
Like,
I did, and I would
never,
mark
never.
that jizz right away.
Right? It's like, no, Deathland. Yeah.
And get out of
Luckily,
there.
I always saw it from far away, and I was like, what is that? Why does it look weird? And then I'm like, oh, that's a big bad guy. We're going to steer clear of him.
Yes.
This is my favorite village.
Yep.
I could catch chickens all day.
The cuckoos!
Yes.
My cuckoos!
And then on Fable, you just kick them all over the place.
Yes. A man?
Okay, can I talk about how I was never able to get this orb off of this chick, though? Never. Like, I don't know what I was missing because I felt like I was doing all of the plots. Yeah. So, no spoilers in the chat, but I can ask you tomorrow. I was never able to get this freaking artifact orb off of her.
Okay.
And I'm like, excuse. You did do that. Cool. So I can ask you tomorrow. Be like, what the heck?
Yep.
So, you're finally awake.
Oh no, she's crying.
It has to do with
Been quite a long time.
a certain
I am much older now, but
what are they called? Yiga clan.
Don't you?
Yiga. Oh, the meditating ladies? The mummies?
The eyeball, they have the eyeball on their thing. They're like ninjas.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, the Yigas.
But wait, what about them? Okay, maybe I am spoiling it. I don't know. Mars hasn't played this game. I'll ask you tomorrow.
Oh, I doubt she's listening, and I doubt she'll remember or even know what we're talking about. But that is also fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh.
Okie doke. Well, I think I'm gonna go take drugs and then go to sleep. Does that
Okay.
sound cool, y'all?
Yes.
Love
Thank
you all.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
for the
being
fun.
here.
Cannot wait to do this again. Hopefully
Yeah.
you enjoyed our chat, y'all.
Oh.
Hit a like, subscribe, and indenture more of your friends to come and join our chat.
Yes.
The
I
Amen.
love you.
royal family
Amen.
of Hyrule is
Like
lost
really
in
good
history.
prayer people do.
Calamity
That's right.
Ganon, a
Yes,
prime
I love you.
ruler
I
who
will
has
see you
endured
tomorrow.
over the
Okay.
ages.
Toodaloo. Sleep
Bye.
well.
This evil has
Bye-bye.
been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of... Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, her eyes just look super creepy.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love how it's like your quests go.
Oh.
Yeah. Your quests are like do these shrines, these 4 shrines, 5 shrines to get your runes. And then it just goes like straight to defeat Ganon.
Hi.
All right. Let us call it a night. This is a good place to stop. Okay. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Max, you can log off now.
Oh, I'm okay. Thanks for. I will.
Okay. Yep. Good night, everybody.